Good morning, everyone. How are we? Hi, Ellie. Congrats on first. It's so good to see you too. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I hope everyone had a good weekend as well. I had a pretty good weekend, actually. I won't lie. It was a very relaxing weekend. I did nothing on Saturday. I got like a couple little bits and pieces done on Sunday, but for the most part, we were good. Doing so much better. That's good to hear. It's good to have you guys. I apologize that I am late today. I am so dumb, and I decided it would be a good idea to play around with OBS plugins and stuff before stream. Because I'm dumb. And I ended up having to uninstall, reinstall. Thankfully, I had backed up my OBS yesterday. So all I had to do was import everything. I didn't have to like redo stuff, but I basically had to like reinstall it to a different file directory. And then I tried doing the plugins again because I was like persistent that I was going to get it working. Turns out my plugins... Exactly. That's how I feel. That's what I deserve, honestly. Turns out my plugins conflict with each other, so I'm gonna have to work something else out. But that's okay. And then yeah, after all of that, I realized, I already knew I was gonna be late for stream, but it was like just hitting 10 o'clock, 10:30, and I'm like, okay, I'm actually not too late. And I got hungry, and I was like, why am I hungry already? Because I didn't eat breakfast. I wasn't expecting this to take this long, so I'd just forgotten to eat, so I'm like, shit. So, I just had some food real quick. But yeah, silly me. I should know by now, you don't mess around with technology before you need to use it. Because something will always go wrong. It's not that, like, things went terribly wrong. I just couldn't accept the fact that it wasn't working and wanted to keep trying. I'm like, maybe this time it will be different. It's not. It just doesn't work, and that's fine. So we're gonna have to work out something else. But in saying that, all my audio and captures and everything should still be functional. I did test them, but they should all still be functional. However, if anything sounds off to you guys, please let me know. Yes, Ellie, how can I help? But yeah, I had a scenario thought about you. Do share, please. But yeah, it's been wild. And I worked yesterday. That was pretty good. I was expecting yesterday to be super busy and stressful, but it was actually quite good. It was busy for a Monday, but I wouldn't say it was a busy day. I always had something to do, which was good, but it wasn't overwhelming to the point where I didn't get it all done. So that was quite nice. And then, yeah, I've got today. Plans for today are empty the bins. I want to put a load of laundry on later. I've got some dishes going right now. And then that's about it. I was going to vacuum and mop either today or tomorrow, but the roommate did that yesterday evening, so it can probably hold off until the weekend now, which is nice. One less thing I have to do and worry about. Hello? Hello? You can't just pop in and do that. Excuse me. Jay. Thank you for the resub. It says 10 again. But we already have 10 marked down. The heck? The heck? I swear it's been 10 months for like 5 months now. It is so weird. So weird. And there's no way I can like view it either to like see if it's right or wrong. I don't have that ability. I wish you could see, because you can see how long people have been following you for. I wish you could see like the streak of how long people have been subscribed to you. That would be cool. But I hope you're doing well, Jay. How was your weekend? How is everything going? We were just saying, had a very relaxing weekend. I don't have much to do this week either, which is good. Most of my chores I can put off, other than some laundry today. Most of my chores I can actually postpone till the weekend now, which will be good. Yesterday I went to an Italian restaurant because all of us were craving pasta. I'm always craving pasta. And the thought was, you were my waitress and I recognized you and said hi, but of course you didn't know who I was. Valid. Did my intro catchphrase, then you knew, but you were kind of confused because my description doesn't describe how I am. Touche. It'd be like that. Of course I would be a waitress at an Italian restaurant though. Fuck, I love pasta. I am all about the carbs. I've always said, if I ever get to go to America, the first thing I'm doing is going to Olive Garden. I want to go to an Olive Garden so badly. I know most people reckon it's like a fairly mid restaurant, but that seems great. Endless pasta? Are you kidding me? That I'd want nothing more, honestly. Weekend has been eventful. That does not sound promising. I agree. Spaghetti, I think, is just the boring option. Like, there's so many other pastas you can choose. I feel the same about penne. I hate penne pasta. I think it is dumb. I'm like, if you're gonna do something like that, either use spiral or even like rigatoni is just the better penne. Are you kidding? And yeah, like just plain spaghetti. Mix it up a little bit. Go angel hair or maybe do a linguine instead. I don't know, man. Spaghetti and penne are very boring. Reminds me, I did a pasta shapes tier list many months ago. That is on my YouTube. It was Olive Garden? Hell yeah. See, of course I'm going to show up at an Olive Garden. That makes sense. I wish I could work at an Olive Garden. Although that involves working in food, and I have not heard good things about working in food. I've worked retail. I currently do retail, but I don't think I could do hospitality. I don't think I could do that to myself. Honestly. Feels and respect to anyone who does. Because my god, you get treated like shit. I actually, for a very long time, growing up, wanted to be a waitress. Waitress was like my dream job. And I learned about how much they make and how badly they're treated, and I was like, oh, okay. Time for a new dream. That's okay. Olive Garden bread. The breadsticks do look good. They do. I would like to dip them in some marinara sauce, I think. I think that would be good. But anyway, enough about food, or I'm going to get hungry again. So before we start, we do have a couple offline follows that I'm going to try and pronounce. Ciaxalex and Fishy Lee Fish. Thank you both for the follows. I appreciate it. Anyway, we are playing some more Resident Evil today. We are, of course, continuing with our Retrovember. I think it's day 9 today of Retrovember. And we have like a week and a half left to go before November is over. So we are going to play some more Resident Evil. I think we're getting close to our second boss fight. And nearing maybe halfway through the game.
He needs them, right? He's certainly not
Hey.
using them. That no.
Hi Boogie, how are you? Loon, thank you for the lurk. Jade as well, welcome in. The whole dang crew.
That.
The whole dang crew is just showing up at once.
Shut your mouth, sir.
No shave November? I don't think I could do that. We have to shave the mustache. It's very important.
Where's the thing?
Eee, all the friends be here. The whole gang just waltzed in all at once. My god.
I love you guys all so much.
That was a lot.
And here's
I can't grow those. I had a hate. I think it was a hate comment. I had a hate comment on YouTube one time. I think it was YouTube. Someone commented, "You look like you could grow a beard."
You'll be back. You'll be back.
And I think it was supposed to be a hate comment.
Is like $40, but it's 4 games.
But I'm gonna take it as a compliment because some guys struggle to grow a beard.
Fair, no?
So if I could do it, I don't know. Kind of impressive if you think about it. A surprise ambush, truly. But yeah, so we're gonna get going into some more Resident Evil. I am really, really trying to finish it before the end of the month. Yeah, I don't think Boogie wears them all the time, unless I'm just an oblivious little shit. But I have to wear mine all the time. Otherwise, I would literally walk into walls. I'm so blind. It's real bad. I wear them all the time but take them off regularly. That is the most contradicting sentence I've ever heard in my life. I hope you realize. I really, really need them. Yeah. I'm so blind otherwise. It's embarrassing. But yeah, no, I am really hoping we can finish this game by the end of the month. I want to know how far we are. Into the game. I feel like we're getting close to halfway, surely. Yeah, isn't it so nostalgic? Walkthrough. We are going to load. God, I love that. Alright, we are not halfway through. Cool. We're like a third of the way through. We're getting close to halfway through. So you got the mansion, the guardhouse, which is where we're at now. Then you go back to the mansion for a little bit. Then you do underground, then you do the lab. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Sweet. We are getting close to the second boss, though. I'm mostly waiting for that and the blue light filter. Yeah, I have a blue light filter on mine, too. Very, very helpful. I never used to understand people when they say video games give them motion sickness. Yeah. Yeah. It's rare that video games give me motion sickness. Amnesia: The Dark Descent, actually, I struggled with a lot. That was like the most motion sick I've ever been. Stationary sickness? Me too. Hi, Bear. Now we have the whole gang. Alright. Where are we at? Map. Map. I don't remember where we were going. I think... Okay, yeah. We're going underground. Because we're going in the water room. They do give me amnesia. No, it gave me really bad motion sickness, that game. Yeah, sweet. So we're going back underground. Let me put the ink ribbons away. And yeah, I feel like we're getting close to Plant 42. Because that is our next boss, is Plant 42. Going back on birth control tomorrow? No! Oh, I hope that goes well. Going on and off medication can be a wild ride, for sure. I hope your body settles into it smoothly. I've been on it for so many years now that I don't even realize. It's just how my body be. I've used different kinds, but I've been on it for many a while. Just to regulate my cycle. Fair enough. 'Tis needed sometimes. I just don't get them anymore. That's the specific kind that I'm on. Main reason I'm on it is to stop my cycle entirely, as per doctor's recommendations, because mine were not very good. So I haven't had a period in like 2.5 years. Actually, no, it'd be long before that. It's been many years. Probably like 3. That's very likely, Jay. That's kind of important. I'm okay. I just got really bad periods. I did get tested for endometriosis and that came back clear. But I just get really bad periods, so we decided the best course of action was to just not get them anymore. Owl! Thank you for the resub for 7 months. Hello. Bear with me one moment. Where are you in the notebook? Let's get another tally on ya. Speaking of subs, that reminds me. I am getting new emotes commissioned, which I'm so excited for. I've been wanting new emotes for a while, but we're out of tier 1 slots. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just get more emotes for like the bit emotes and, you know, like the tier 3s and stuff. And then when I get new emotes in the future, like, I'll just shuffle them around again. Damone, hello, welcome. But as it turns out, they're actually doubling the amount of animated emotes that affiliates and partners get. So I was like, well, what a perfect time. And then I got a payout and I'm like, awesome. That's immediately going to funding emotes. So I've been in touch with my artist again and I'm getting 5 new emotes commissioned. 4 static and 1 animated. So they should be getting drawn up for me this week, so hopefully in a week or 2 we will have some more, which I'm really excited about. I think you guys will like them. There's a couple in there I'm really keen for. I'm good, Damone. I'm feeling good today. We had a stressful morning because I decided to play around with OBS plugins before stream, because I'm an idiot. But otherwise, I am doing good. I'm excited for my day off today and tomorrow, because I don't have much to do, which means I can vibe. I have some laundry to put on today, and that's about it, honestly. That is about it. Alright. Thankfully, we're not too far away from the save room / item box, because I have only brought 1 full heal with me. Now, I can't help but feel like there's going to be something here in the water with me. What is this? Can I walk all the way up to it? The tank appears to have cracked! Perfect! There's definitely something in here with me. How are you doing, Damone? What? Yep. There's things in here with me. Cool. Well. Good to know. Good to know. They seem fairly easy to dodge, though. Discord. Amp checking. Excuse me, Jay? thank you for boosting the server. Hello? You didn't have to do that. You guys are being so kind today. It feels like forever since I've seen you. It's been 2 days. That's not that long, actually. I keep forgetting that we're doing streams on Sundays now. I'm like, I haven't seen you since Thursday. It's like 5-6 days. No, I streamed on Sunday. I think I'm gonna like having the extra stream day Sundays, though. Like I said, there may be some days where I'm on a little bit earlier on Sundays. I schedule for 6 p.m. just because that's like a good starting time, but there may be days I'm on a little earlier. But so far, I'm liking having the Sundays. I think it's going to be good to have that extra 4th day for us to get through games a little bit quicker. But just because then, yeah, it's not literally like a 5-day break in between the end of the week and the start of the week streams. So we can have Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That feels like a good bridge. I've also been grinding out some YouTube content. So I have 2 videos filmed and scheduled. Filmed, edited, uploaded, scheduled, all that jazz. And I've been going through and finding short little horror games I can play for YouTube. And I've added a bunch of free ones to my library, as well as a bunch of cheap ones I've got in my wish list for me to like, just whenever I need a new one, I'll like buy one, or if they go on sale over Christmas or whatever. So we're stocked up on content for a little bit. I'm thinking of honestly having a day where I just sit down and film a bunch of them, so I can have like scheduled stuff for a couple months out at a time. I'm thinking that that's going to be a good strategy. Just so we can stay ahead a little bit and I'm not in a crunch every fortnight, a couple days before upload, for me to be like, oh shit, I need to film a video. TikTok's the one I'm still struggling with, though. I do not know what to post on my TikTok. So that's a door. Hello, door. What is through here? Okay, I don't hear anything, which is good. Oh. That looks Plant 42-like. Yeah. Oh. I hope I'm not gonna like walk through the next door and the boss battle's gonna be right there. So what is this? I can't interact with it. What's this? These look like I should be able to interact with them. There's a bag here. Nothing useful inside. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well. I don't know what this room's for. That's fine. Also, the water is very loud. Hopefully you guys can still hear me over the sound of the water. Let me know if I need to turn the game down at all. Let's try not to run into the sharks this time. Oh shit. There's no keyhole. Control room. Oh, that's what we need the key for. That's what we need the key for. Okay, I can outrun these guys, which is good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to outrun them in the water, but I can. In that case, then, we will leave them alive. Let's go back and grab the control room key. Which, yeah, thankfully isn't too far away. Sorry. It looks like I got pinged for a notification, but there was nothing there. Rip. Alright, then we go back this way. And this way. The guardhouse is quite small. It's easy to navigate this place, which I like, because I'm not good at navigating, as we have gathered. Please get off me. Thank you. This door. Sick. Alright. I am thinking we need this. Should I bring another herb with me? I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. I'm worried about what's going to be in this control room, though. Dude, that's so annoying. I know it doesn't damage me, but that's so annoying to, like, walk past every single time. It doesn't damage me, right? No. No, it doesn't. Could you imagine if that did, though? The amount of herbs I would have gone through. Look at me learning my way around this place. Hell yeah. Alright. Back down the ladder. I still wish there was a text speed option, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go back. The good thing about this game is when you enter a room, the enemies, like their locations reset. So I don't have to worry about coming through the room and suddenly there being a shark in my face. Which also, they look like sharks. But they also look like relicanths, do they not? Like from Animal Crossing? They look like big relicanths. This key is useless. Yes, discard. I am nervous. Everything is flashing red. And that makes me nervous. What's this? Okay. What's this? There is a lever. Do I want to move the lever? That was my Christmas present to you? You're fine. Oh my god. You don't have to get me anything. Oh, the water's draining. Thank you for the lurk, Jade. how pleasant. Is there anything else I can do here? Or was that it? Was that the purpose of this room? What's this? Do I want to push the button? A sound from the room next door. I'm gonna like it. You're all good, Boogie. You guys got shit to do. That is fine. So does that mean the water's gone and the sharks can't swim anymore? I can just hear them flopping around. Okay. They're all wet and useless, but what are they? I want to know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give them to me. Like, what do you mean my bullets are wet? I want them. Also, my leg is getting pins and needles. Surely there's gotta be something in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so we have another key. Let me just keep examining everything. Shotgun shells. More. Okay, we're definitely fighting the boss soon. Anything over here? No. Here. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Although I do kind of want to touch that danger sign just to see what it does. Maybe I will. You know, I had a sneaking suspicion we'd need the control room key down here. Okay, it doesn't do anything. That's fine. We have another dormitory key, though. So, I'm going to assume it takes us to room 3? Yes. Sweet. That one was in the room with the bees, I'm pretty sure. Now, is this door still locked? What was in here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was this. Oh yeah, but the water's gone in here now. So let's have another look, then, in case there's anything we can interact with now. Is that box really not for anything? Okay. If you say so. I don't know, it looks like that room would have a function, but I guess not. That's fine. We're going this way. Lol, yeah, they're just flopping around. They can't fucking do anything now. Also, this is my exit. This is my stop. Goodbye, everyone. It's a good thing I didn't waste any bullets on killing them then. Alright, dormitory key 3. Is that this level fully explored as well? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so dormitory 3, I'm pretty sure was in the B room. Because that's like the only couple rooms that are left. I'm also gonna go ahead and assume that the really big room is where the boss fight is. Just a guess. It's just a theory. But it's the theory I'm going with. So, you know? I don't know, man. My brain's all over the place today. I did a lot of tech stuff this morning. Jesus. It fried my brain cells, if you can't tell. We got Bone Lab today. What the hell is Bone Lab? Yeah, see? Door number 3. Discard. Thank you. I haven't seen a zombie in a while. I think I killed them all. I was waiting for like a as soon as I said that. Me to be like, well, shit. Almost. Almost. There was grenade rounds on the floor though that I want. So I am gonna kill this guy. But we're gonna do the headshot method. Ah, I'm getting so good at that. Makes me feel so powerful. Yeah, no, because I want these flame rounds. Bone Lab is a VR game that lets players explore a fun and adventurous world. Did you just copy and paste a blurb from the website? Filled with exciting levels and enemies to face, people can find their way to an underground research facility that focuses on physics-based scenarios. Oh, that does sound kind of fun. Makes it sound kind of like Portal. Dust collects inside. The bath towel is dirty. Someone didn't do their laundry. I was going to say, I've done my laundry. I haven't yet. That's what I'm doing later. Anything in the sink? Nothing major about this washstand. Is washstand a word? I've never, ever heard anyone use the word washstand. It's a sink. Do we call them other things? Also, I know it's petty, but I am going to reload this. I want to play it now. I'm sure if you asked, he'd let you. Are those ink ribbons? Fuck yeah! God, I was worried we weren't going to get any more. Not going to use them though. Is this a pushable bookcase? No. Okay. Good to know. Most of them have been, so I wanted to check it. There's nothing here though. Okay. Anything about the bed? It's of interest? No. Oh! This is what I need the red book for. Oh shit, my inventory's full. VJolt report. As stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the tyrant virus. We also found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16. One of the series... That'd be Umbrella. Of Umbrella chemicals that we used for that experiment, we named this Umbrella number 16 as VJolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy plant 42 if we put the VJolt directly on the root. You need to mix some of the series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt. But the series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Uh-oh. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of chemicals and their brief characteristics. Number 2, red. Red, purple, green, yellow, white, blue. Brown. None of this makes sense, but I am going to take a photo of it, in case I need to refer to it for whatever reason. Interesting. Well, I know exactly what needs to go there. You can't try and tell me that this poster is nothing. Okay. Well, we know what our next objective is. It's a game for adults, but there's no sus content, but you do have to knife people. Fair enough. Yeah, no, as long as you can understand the difference. That's why, like, again, referring back to another hate comment I had one day, it was on my mortuary assistant video. Someone was like, you have no sense of humanity. You don't even react when bad things are happening to the people. Like, I bet if someone died right in front of you, you wouldn't even care. And I'm like, or consider this, if we're using our big brains, our big adult brains for a moment. It's a video game. And I know it's not real. Ooh. Right? Hard to grasp concept, I do understand. But maybe having the knowledge of what's real and what's not. And also just purely the fact that I've played horror games for many, many years. And have seen much worse things in much more video games. Like, the fuck do you expect me to do? Sit there wailing and crying because the haunted corpse that I'm embalming in a video game, like, something happened to it? No. It's absurd. People are so silly sometimes. So silly. Exactly. I was like, they seem like the kind of person who would have been like, violent video games make you kill people in real life. You just have to understand what's real and what's not. And yeah, again, I've seen so many worse things in video games. Like, you ever watched Mortal Kombat? It's not a big deal, my guy. People just do be silly. I was like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me feel bad. But you're just making yourself look dumb in the process. Alright, let's do this red book. I wonder what it's going to reveal. That is the wrong door. We have to go this way, past the tentacle. Also, I don't know what button I'm supposed to mash, so I just mash the entire D-pad and like every button on the controller to get out of the tentacle. Alright, and then this door? My 8-year-old knows the difference between a game and IRL. I don't mind him playing violent games. Exactly. Like, you can see why there's obviously classification ratings. I think that that's good. And some banned video games were definitely banned for a reason. Yeah, just because you're shooting someone in a game doesn't mean you're gonna go do the same thing like in real life. As long as you have, like, the sense of, yeah, what is right and wrong and real and not. It's truly not a big deal. Also, why have I dropped to caution? I don't remember getting hit by anything. Secret door! It's always a secret door. We can never just have nice things. Oh, I don't like that it went quiet. I didn't know this would be the boss. Huh. Well, shit. I didn't know this would be the boss. That's not good. You know what? Let's give it a shot. For laughs. I didn't realize that the boss would be through that door. Cool. 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 That's fine. Realistically, not much happened in like the last half hour. I know exactly what to do now. I think, okay, I don't think I'm gonna save right before the boss. Does mean we'll have to do this back and forth every time, but it is a fairly quick back and forth in the grand scheme of back and forths. But we'll definitely save after the boss. Alright. Bring the key with us. Because we know we're going to need the key. Go back down to the basement. Drain the water. Get all that ammunition. And we just got to remember that the secret red bookcase is where the boss is. That is not the room I thought the boss would be in, for being honest, though. I thought it would be in the really big room on the map. But apparently not. How do we get V-Jolt? How to get V-Jolt? Director's cut. Where's the chemical room? Huh? Where is the chemical room? Um... Oh. Okay. Well, I have the code. Let's get some V-Jolt. Why don't we? That seems like a good idea. I have the code. Alright. So we will go... drain this water. Skip the cutscene. There we go. Discard, yes. Cool. Whoops. Walk around. There we go. Nope. Where is it? Here. Yes, pull the lever. Cool. Sweet. And then press this button. Cool. Go in here. This was the room with the ammo and the key. Wonderful. Grab one clip. Two clip. And then we need... yeah, the key was here. I didn't even see that twinkle the first time. Key was here, and then there were the 2 shotgun shells. Over here. Which, yeah, now that I'm looking at them, seem very obvious. Cool. Sweet. Head back out. And so the code room, I'm pretty... or the chemical room, I'm pretty sure, is the room in the B room that has the code on the door. So according to what I found on Google, the code should be 345. So we'll give it a shot. Oh, now there's no water here anymore either. Cool. Alright. Sweet. This way. Sweet. Right. Head out of here. And it's just the other door, thankfully. So everything here is like super close by each other, which is nice. Yeah, so it should be here. We'll use the key just to get it out of our inventory. And then let's try, whoops, the code. No. Okay. Chemical room. Oh, it's a clock time. So 3:45. Would be 15:35? Or 15:45? How many digits is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Do we have to get them all red? Or all not red? Okay. How do I get in here? Is the question. Okay. We have to go to the room with the pool table, so the room with all the spiders in it. And the code's in there somehow. I might quickly grab another herb as well. Yeah. And use the shotgun on the spiders. Only if I have to, though. Because I feel this is like the only time we're going to be in that room, so it feels kind of pointless killing them. But let me grab another one of these. Just to be safe. Grab that. And I'm pretty sure it's this room. No, if you grew up with your family doing this. When I grew up, Santa would leave a big present open and already displayed. If you're stocking somewhere by the tree in our house, Santa only brings 3 presents, the rest are from us. Point is that the big present is ordered. Thank God. Shit, he better be playing with it for a long time. Yeah. I hope so. Similar, there was, yeah, always a couple presents from Santa and then a couple from parents. The bigger presents were always from Santa, but we never really did stockings. Although I am also an only child, so there wasn't like a giant need for them. Right, so the pool table. A 9-ball. 3. Looks like a clock dial. But from which direction? Okay. Get out of my way. I'm probably poisoned now. I'm not. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we just need to have read that first. Okay. Let's try 12:49. Or 12:45, sorry. $12.45. Yeah, I was right. Each light just needs to be lit up. $12.45. Nope. Still doesn't work. But it also said 369. So let's try that too. Nope. Bruh, how do I get in this door? I'm gonna have to go back look at it again. Actually, no, I took a photo of it, idiot. That looks like 12... Ah, shit, the bees are out. Hold on. Looks like 12:45 to me. Unless maybe it's talking about the black parts. Unless, I don't know, 11:45? Nope. Let's try 3:30? There's no 0. Okay. Why isn't this working? That should be correct. I'm gonna try 12:45 again. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Nope. Nope. Why isn't it working? Hmm. Hmm. Code doesn't work. Hey Zero, welcome in. How you doing? I grew up with the big presents being from Santa too, but now I'm raising Logan's. Only 3 cheap gifts are from Santa and the rest are ours. That's totally fair enough. Yeah, code's not working for whatever reason, so we are gonna have to do the boss battle the long way. At lunch, I hope it's going well. I am going the wrong way. Oh, goodness. Alright. Let's unlock the stuff in here. Go back to the save room. Grab the bazooka. You're all good. Take your time. We will be here. Sick. Alright. Flame rounds. Wonderful. Reload that. Grab that. I am out of inventory slots. I'm gonna use that, so I'm at full health. Alright. And then this has the ink ribbons in it. Cool. Sick. Alright. Let's go grab the bazooka and the red book. And since we apparently can't do V-Jolt, we're just gonna use flame rounds. You're gonna do more like the mortuary assistant vids. I'm thinking of it. I have lined up a bunch of short horror games to do on the YouTube. So I'm thinking of going back through the FNAF games and then eventually making a tier list out of it. Fears to Fathom, the Chiller Arts games, stuff like Poppy's Playtime. Just those sort of things, you know. Topper, welcome. And welcome back, Jay. Hopefully the internet is safe. Oh, alright. I'm gonna put the... Actually, I might need a blue herb. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the long way. Since the item box sucks. Fucking sucks. More ink ribbons. I mean, we're not saying not teaching that Santa isn't real. But at least then they're not going to grow up, I guess, yeah, thinking that their parents didn't do anything for them. Okay, we need the red book. I'm going to need to put something else back. Nothing wrong with them thinking Santa's real. But they're going to eventually find out. Might as well make the transition easier. What do I not take with me? You know, obviously we don't think that now. But I've definitely heard of kids when they get, like, a bunch of stuff labeled as from Santa. And then maybe one year, the parents can't afford bigger presents. Thus, Santa doesn't get big enough presents. The child throws a fit because they're like, well, Santa's always been able to do big presents. Why can't he this year? It's not all children, thankfully, are grateful. What do I put away? I'm gonna need the red book. I'm gonna have to run back and forth, aren't I? Yeah. We're gonna have to do this the long way. Definitely teach the child gratitude, obviously. Gratitude is a very important thing to be taught. That's just not always the way that kids' minds work, especially when Santa's made out to be like an all-powerful, all-knowing sort of being that has no, I guess, has no example of, what's the word? Monetary value of things. We're keeping up. I just feel like this is going very back and forth. TLDR, gratitude is a very important thing to be taught. But in the mind of a small child, where someone is not held to monetary value, it can be hard to see the difference between, you know. Alright, red book. We'll pull this out. This is the V-Jolt thing. Then we can put the red book in, run back, grab the bazooka, and then we'll do the boss. I'm a cat dad. They only appreciate about 10% of the things can buy them. Touche. Alright, now we need to go grab the bazooka. I was gonna say, you have the sword, bestie. Whoa. Yeah, you don't even bother putting a Christmas tree up with a cat, honestly. Which way am I going? Wrong way again. We need to go back to the save room, and then hopefully, with the flame rounds, we should be able to beat the boss first try? Fingers crossed. So I don't want to have to do all this again, because I'm not saving. I'm going to save after the boss battle, but I'm not saving before it. Ink ribbons are starting to get very scarce. You're all good. I don't mind the debate and the discussion, but there's definitely a line when it comes to... Again, how do you phrase this? I guess telling someone how to parent, talking about like parenting styles and stuff. Everyone does it different. I know, I believed in Santa for a very long time. But yeah, there came a point where my parents could no longer afford to do the big extravagant Santa presents. And you got to eventually find out, be like, oh. So I feel like especially the way Santa's explained to a lot of people, it's almost like a god. Like, he can get you anything you want. It doesn't matter what it is, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, when a time comes where he can't get you everything you want anymore, you have to know why. Okay. Boss time. I don't know what rounds the bazooka has in it right now. You know what? One more time even. Back to the item box. I think I'm going to put the handgun away. Or at least just the handgun ammo away for a little bit. So I have an extra slot for a healing item. And hello, Ice Star. How are you? Ooh. This way. I will not make that mistake again. Get off me! Okay, yeah, we're just gonna drop the ammo away for a sec. So I have space for an extra heal. Because I don't know if I'll need it. I may not, but I don't want to be stuck needing it and not have it. Especially, again, since I'm not saving. So let's do that. Equip the bazooka. This will be our first time using it, actually. I think it's just got regular explosive rounds in it right now, though. But I don't know how to swap the rounds. How to swap rounds in the bazooka. RE1. Ah, you can't. Awesome. Restart my phone? Jeez. You're good. It's not important. I was rambling. And then here. And then here. And then here. See, I still don't know what any of these other doors are. I feel like we're not going to get into them. Obviously, one of them's the chemical room that we can't get into. Alright. Let's give this a shot. A piano? Jesus Christ. Like a full-size piano or just like a little keyboard style one? Oh, I think these are flame rounds. Just gonna pop a heal. Can I shoot up there? We're empty. Hold on. Sick. Easiest boss fight ever. Oh, sick. That's cool. Is it growing again?
What the hell is this?
Barry!
Jill!
I like how the plant's just like... It's not doing anything to us. Barry, where did you get a flamethrower? Yeah, fuck us, I guess.
You saved me!
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
Jesus Christ. You saved me! Yeah. Fuck. He's not chuffed about it. I didn't ask you to come help me. Anything over here? Oh, sick! A mansion key. So we're going back to the mansion, are we? Anything else in here? Anything anywhere? Anything in this corner? Anything in this corner? Nope. Alright, that's it, I guess, then. Hey, Barry. What are these doors? Oh! And then this is back here. Okay. I see. I understand now. Hello?
Wesker.
Wesker?
Jill, so you're safe.
I am. Much to your dismay,
That's
I'm
what
sure.
I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill,
I kind
our
of forgot
first
about
priority is to
Wesker.
get out of here.
Can't even lie.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
I have a key. Is that a clue? Ew. What are they? Does that hurt me? No. I want to squash it. Let me squash it. Yeah, nice. Let me have a look. Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah. And now I have wet, squishy shoes. Okay. Oh, that tentacle's not there anymore. Sick. So that was part of Plant 42. I guessed correctly. Well, if that's all the rooms in here done, and we've just gotten a mansion key, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that we're done with the guardhouse? Is it time for us to go back to the mansion? Maybe. I hope so. I think he will too. I would be fairly chuffed Excuse me. My god. I don't think we need the blue herb on us anymore. Shall we save then? Do we save now or do we save when we get back to the mansion? What stands between us and the mansion is the question. Because I feel like I remember clearing most of it out. Jill walkthrough. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Cool. Guardhouse. Guardhouse. Okay, we have the helmet key. Plant is hard to kill. It really wasn't. You're all good, Zero. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, we'll save. Alright. Plant. Cool. Cool. Sweet. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. So we will save here. And then, yeah, we're just going back to the mansion, and pretty much every other locked door in there should be this key. I am going to make a second save, though. I'm not going to overwrite this one. I don't know why. I just feel like I shouldn't. So we'll put ink ribbons away. We got all of our ammos. Cool. Sweet. Alright. Apparently there are hunters coming up, though. Which I'm not going to use my bazooka rounds for. I'm going to try and take them down with shotguns. Okay. We've saved now. So let's go back to the mansion. This is weird. It's like we've come full circle.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow give me a phone.
Uh-oh.
This is Jill. Brad?
Well, Brad's alive at
It's
least.
broken.
Cool. Good to know Brad's alive. Now, I'm pretty sure I'd killed most of the dogs. Except for the two where the elevator is, but we should have a pretty clear path that way. Because it was a really wide open area. Yeah, sick. And it was this elevator. Yeah, cool. Because we still don't have the battery to operate the other one. Which I'm going to assume we get soon. Sweet. Run past all the snakes. Snake was not happy. Sweet. The mansion really isn't that far away from the guardhouse. I remember this trek being a lot longer. Sweet. What was this way? No, it was this thing. That's fine. Alright, back inside. Now I have to relearn how to navigate the mansion. Alright, let's just start from here and just start combing through locked doors. Because there really wasn't many left. Alright, we're out here. Go back inside. The dogs in the distance is very unsettling. Wonderful. Alright. We're back. Alright, yeah. Let's take care of 1F first. What's locked here? This door. This door is the one that is locked. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Shit's happening. I'm so sorry. Cherry, thank you for the raid. Hated that arm grab. Hated that. Wow. Please let me pause. Dear God. Let me catch up for a fucking second.
I got him. I actually had
Dear
minigun
God.
left over. Fuck yeah.
Hello, Cherry. Thank you
That's
for the
amazing.
raid. Urban Legend
Oh,
and
this run was so
Ramon
fucking
Rules.
good. Holy
Thank you both
shit.
for the follows. Kiwi Guy,
Fuck,
welcome
wow.
in. Frybread Queen,
incredible.
welcome.
I'm happy
Jeff
with
at
that.
Wood,
Holy shit.
welcome in. Hello everyone. How
So
are
day's
we
finished,
all?
But I'm not done.
How is
probably gonna
Subfest
move on
going?
to
We're like
Resident Evil
halfway
3
through
original.
Subfest now? If I'm correct? I hope it was going well. What were we doing today? Some randomizers and things, I hope. I love me a good randomizer. I love watching the randomizers, I really do. I'm terrified of this hunter. Oh, I'm nervous. But welcome in, everyone. We are currently doing a fun little thing I am calling Retrovember. For the entire month of November, we have been playing games that were made prior to the year 2000, and we're going back to the roots of our favorite series and playing the first ever Resident Evil. This is my very first playthrough. So I'm nowhere near as good as Cherry, but I like to think we're doing good. We've obviously just gotten back into the mansion after the guardhouse area and currently have a hunter staring us down right outside of this pause menu. So bloody hell. Jeff Luca Door, welcome in as well. It's good to see you. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to pop us over to a raid video for just a minute so I can calm the fuck down. Shit's been happening. It's been a wild day today. An absolutely wild day. Some PS2 games. Yeah, we love the randomizers. We love them. Sweet. I will meet you guys back here in just a moment. Go grab a snack, do what you need to do, and I will be here. Hi everyone, my name is Amity and I'm an Australian variety streamer here on Twitch. Can't fucking get me in here, can you? Literally all I need is the 1-up. Buttered popcorn or rotten egg? I've never wanted soft wood more in my life. We're literally like licking the tip. I've come to take your skin. Honey, the walls are oozing. I'm too good, it didn't get me. Ah! Oh, I don't. Ah! Oh, that's my shadow. Oh, ah! Will take me where I. Ah, Jesus! Ah! Yeah. But thank you all for coming. Like I said, we play a lot of horror games here. We also take our time once a week to play some Nintendo games. We've been playing through a lot of Kirby lately. We're waiting on the Pokemon DLC to come out in December, which is going to be fun. But today we are playing Resident Evil 1. I still am not sure whether this is the original or whether this is the director's cut. I could not tell you which version we're playing, but either way, it is my first playthrough. I'm terrified. I don't want to leave this pause screen. I said to myself I wasn't going to waste my bazooka ammos on the hunters, but now that it's in front of me, I'm really wishing I had brought it with me. Well, good thing I've saved. Okay, it is faster than I can shoot. That's good to know. That sounded like a death noise to me. It looks dead. Do the hunters get back up like the zombies do? Hello? I think we're okay. Oh, and it hit me twice and barely didn't even drop me to caution. Okay. Whew. I was thinking, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to waste my heal already. We didn't even drop to caution. Hell yeah. What was that? 5, 6 bullets? 6 bullets. Not awful. Hopefully we don't have to do that too much. Anyway, helmet key. Let's explore some locked doors, shall we? I am stressed today. Oh. Well, this is not what I was expecting. I don't know that I like it in here. What am I looking at? Truthfully? There is a switch. Don't push it, please. I've just got here. Book? Touch book. Touch the book. Jill. Okay, nope. Book. Clearly not interactable. A switch, you say? You know, not thrilled at the prospect of a switch. I'm gonna push it though. it just turned the lights on. Okay, cool. Now can I touch the book? Yeah, it was just dark. Alright, cool. The Doom book. You know, gonna be honest, doesn't sound intriguing. I'm not sure that I want a Doom book in my inventory. Not just that, Doom book 1. There's more. Okay, cool. Can only see moonlight and dense forest. Alright. So that's all that's in here? Are you sure? Okay. If you say so. If you say so. I'm fine with that. Alright, next door. Candy Quartz! I love that color pink that your username is. That is the cutest pink I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. Tell me how you got that pink. The pink of my username's like a really bright pink. Yours is like a little baby pink, like a lilac. There's the locked door in the bedroom. Sweet. That's where we're going next. I'll bring the book with me. Why not? Why not? And I've like mostly cleared out this place as well. Thank you for the follow. Yes, baby pink is my favorite color as well. Closely tied with black, which I know seems a little out of pocket. But I promise it's fine. Sorry, it's been a while since we've been in the mansion, so I'm trying to remember where the hell I am. Oh my god, Touche? Hello? I need to stop saying Touche. I say Touche instead of Touche, and I think it's funny. But it's not, and I'm very aware of that. So I need to... Ah! Brother! I didn't know he'd be there. Great, so there's hunters through this entire mansion now. Was that a spider? I had this place entirely cleared out, and you're telling me I have to do it again? You know what? Fuck you. Get ignored. I do prefer the spiders more than the dogs in this hallway, though, I will be honest. At least the spiders I can run past. And they don't jump at me. Okay. Am I going the right way? Unsure. Actually, yes, I am, because then this takes us to the lobby. Yeah, and then we want to go this way. Splendid! Sorry, I saw your message, Jay, and it made me want to say splendid. God, I love that word. Splendid? It makes me feel some type of way that no other word makes me feel. Splendid. Makes me think of Splendor, like the sweetener. Don't know why. My brain is all over the place today. There's one in here now too. Please stay away from me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not a helmet key door. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna wait till I drop to red before I use the herb, though. I'm still not even in caution? Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be as scared of the hunters as I am. I was expecting these guys to do like a third of my health in a hit. I'm sure if they like knocked me over, they would do more. They're actually kind of pathetic. Don't tell them I said that though, they'll get really mad. That locks door. Cool. Let's go there then. At least there's no hunters in the lobby. The lobby is still, I don't know, it's peaceful. It's peaceful in an unsettling way. Because, like, this is where shit went down to begin with. But now it's like one of the only safe areas. It's funny that. That makes me feel some type of way. This game makes me feel some type of way, if we're being honest. He's blocking the door I need to go to. Fine. Oh no, there's two. Not good, not good, not good. Didn't think there would be two. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so clearly 2F is what we want. What doors are still locked up here? Got the one on the right there, and then the two on the left. I don't remember which doors needed the helmet key. There's also that one in the room with the fireplace. Did we ever unlock that? Couldn't tell you. Okay. I don't want to leave the pause menu. I don't like... Okay. We need to get to a save room no matter what, because I need to pull out another heal. So as the easiest way... That takes us down. No. Those stairs take us up? Yes. I think that might be... No, because we need to go to the save room. Okay. We're gonna have to backtrack through the spider hole. That's fine. Please get off me. Please? Please? Help? There we go. Everything's fine. I don't like them. I have made the executive decision that I am not in love with them. Thank God we are stocked up on heals, though. Because I feel like I'm going to chew through them very quickly. Okay. So we need to go exactly back to where we came, which is just my favorite thing. Actually, could we just take these stairs? Is that going to be even quicker? No, because the save room's on 1F. Perfect. Perfect. Because I need the item box. That's the only issue with this typewriter in the lobby, is that there's no item box. Half the time I don't even need the save room, I just need the item box. And I can't call this dog hallway anymore, because now it's spider hallway. I'm not killing those. They're so easy to run past each time. My favorite thing about this game is that leaving the room resets the enemies. There was a hunter like right here. I don't remember what was through that door. Was this the fireplace room? I recently finished watching the final season of Fear the Walking Dead. I've never seen The Walking Dead still. No, it is not. I have still never seen The Walking Dead. I feel like I should. I can't hear it, and that makes me nervous. Oh, it's such a long way to... Fuck it. Hello. Which door? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Okay, it's this door and then the silver one on my right. Was there a hunter in here? No, I'm pretty sure I killed the one in here. Watch there be a hunter right outside this save room now too. That's going to bother me. Yep. Yes, there is. Why would you put one right there? That's so mean. I'm gonna have to kill that one. I cannot have him chilling. There's a shit ton of things in here now. It restocked me on things? That's so sweet. Oh. That's so nice of it. I actually wasn't expecting that. Showed off many games, so now I'm reorganizing them. Isn't that the worst? I love showing off my collectibles and stuff to people, but then after stream I have to like put them back in my display cabinet and stuff. The hunter restocked the room for me. He's so kind. That's why they put one right outside the door. This, however, I'm using immediately. Now here's the question. If they're fucking everywhere, right? Is it gonna be better to use the bazooka? How many bazooka rounds does it take to kill them? How many bazooka rounds to kill Hunter? RE1. Because if it only takes like one shot, then it's gonna be better to use them than the shotgun shells. One. So maybe it is gonna be more. Because I'm just trying to think of ammo efficiency. I was planning on saving... Oh, ads. Fuck you, ads. Fuck you, ads. What do I need? A heal is what I came here for. Alright. All the blues. I have... So I have 4 full heals? Yes, I have 4 full heals left. Cool. Okay. So I have 4 full heals. I'm just trying to think of ammo efficiency, right? Because my original plan was to save all my bazooka rounds for bosses and just use the shotgun for the stronger enemies like the dogs and the hunters. But if it's going to take less bazooka rounds to kill than the shotgun, then it's probably more ammo efficient to just use the bazooka rounds. But that also means that I'm going to have to carry an extra gun. So do I maybe put the shotgun away in favor of the bazooka while we're wandering around? So many decisions. So many decisions and choices. Oh boy. Also just gonna condense all of my bazooka rounds real quick. I don't think I have any more... I think it's mostly just acid rounds. Yeah, okay, it's just acid rounds I have. I think I put the shotgun away. Because if they've repopulated with hunters, I very much doubt they're going to repopulate with zombies. So I'm going to leave the shotgun. Or in that case then, do we leave the handgun? So if I do run out of bazooka rounds, I won't run out of bazooka rounds. That's silly. I came here for a full heal. And I still haven't grabbed it. Because I'm still talking. Okay. I wish you could take ammo out of the bazooka. I don't want the flame rounds in there. I want to replace them. But I can't. Okay. This is fine. Equip. Alright. We're here. What is our objective? We have a helmet key. Where are we taking the helmet key? 2F. Cool. Alright, I know what we're doing. Cool. I got it. I got it. I want to save so badly, but I only have 3 ink ribbons. And I highly doubt I'm going to be given more until we get to the next area of the game. So dramatic. Anyway, upstairs. Yeah, I very highly doubt there's going to be more ink ribbons in the mansion. I think we're going to have to wait till we get underground until we find more. Which upsets me, because I only have 3. Now, which way are we going? Stairs. Left. The direction that you're in. Because of course it is. Okay, no. I thought I heard another one, but I was being paranoid. Okay, yes, and then through here, and then the next door. Wonderful. Actually, is this the fireplace room? Yes! Huzzah! Sick. I couldn't trust this room less. Why do I feel like yawn's gonna come out of that fireplace? I don't trust this room, and I haven't saved. I don't want to be in here. Anything over here? No. Another piano. Fuck it. I'll inspect the fireplace. Why not? A hole opens. Oh. Oh. I don't want a hole to open. God. What do I do? Fuck it. Piano time. What's the worst that could happen? I fucking knew it! Oh, I knew this would happen! Oh, I am an idiot! I do not have enough heals for this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I haven't saved. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. I can't move. Oh, I can. Nope. Alright. Our last save was in the guardhouse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Our last save was in the guardhouse. My gut, I should have trusted the gut feeling. I should have trusted it. Oh. Okay, let's do that last. Yawn is so unnecessarily difficult. And for what? It's a snake. It is just a snake. He sure did. Definitely. I was not prepared for that. In the slightest. Alright. Guardhouse bitches. At least we know what to expect now. Yeah, I am gonna bring the bazooka from the start. So we'll do that. We'll put away... Nope, not that. The shotgun. Keep these on us. Alright. Oh, that was like an hour. That was like an hour. That's the wrong way. Okay. It's fine. Realistically, now that we know a couple of those doors we can't get into, this shouldn't be as bad. There's still a lot of progress gone. Okay. We're gonna do Yawn last. Definitely doing Yawn last. We'll be checking out the other doors first. Sick. Run past all the little baby snakes. Jump. Climb. Run. Gate. Cool. I'm so glad I cleared out this section though. Alright. Let's get back in this way. I think Yawn should be more tolerant of the player if you decide to ignore its babies. I agree. I agree. Although... Actually, yeah, is Yawn a girl? Is it ever specified? I feel like I remember hearing that Yawn's a girl. But I could be very wrong in that. So maybe they are its babies. But also, would the mutated animals, like the dogs and the snakes and stuff, even be able to reproduce anymore? Is another scientific question. Can I skip this? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Damashi. So I highly doubt the Cerberus are out here thinking about fucking, you know? And then push the switch, grab the book. Cool. The hunters can. I'm sure it's in a very aggressive way, like fucking lions or something. That would be absolutely horrific. Okay, let's look at the map again. So the 2 rooms there are locked. We don't have to worry about the rooms on this floor anymore. We don't have to go back to the save room this time because we already have the bazooka. Room on the right is Yawn, so that just leaves the 2 rooms on the left. And either one or both of them have to be the helmet key. Because otherwise it would have asked me to discard the key. So, what's our plan of attack? We want to go out our normal way, through to the spider hallway, to the lobby, up the stairs of the lobby. Cool. Sweet. I got this. I got this. We're mapping a plan. We're checking it twice. I don't know why I'm singing about Santa. There was a hunter in this hallway. There he is. I am, however, going to ignore him. He's in an okay spot, because they sort of do a little "arr" before they attack, which is nice. They have a couple wind-up frames, so it gives you time to get just a couple seconds of distance off them. And then these guys take so long to even jump off the roof to attack me that they are not a threat. Cool. I will definitely, though, after we check these 2 doors and before we go do Yawn, I will be saving. I refuse to not save for the Yawn boss battle. Because Yawn is hard. To be fair, only took us 2 tries the second time. And this room feels a little bit more spacious than the original one was. So maybe it won't be as bad. But it's also, it's longer than it is wide. Like, there's not very much width to it. Which makes it a little bit harder to dodge. Oh yeah, I will be using acid rounds, for sure. That's why I'm trying to save the majority of them for Yawn. Oh, there's hunters in here now too. God damn it. They're everywhere. I am going to chew through ammo and health in this area like nothing. Oh, and there's still zombies here too. I forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. Straight across. Straight across. I don't know how I shot those so quickly. That was like rapid fire. Oh, there's another one? Really? Oh, there's not. Okay, so both of these use the mansion key. Good to know. Enemy sound check. I hope that's taxidermy. Is definitely taxidermy. Okay, anyway. Note, orders. X day is approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Lure the members of STARS into the lab. Collect 2 embryos per BOW. Destroy the Arclay lab. Can do. Well, I mean, we're already halfway there, are we not? Nothing useful my ass. I see those shotgun shells. Oh. The chunkiest of guys with the weird eyes. Hell yeah. Okay. One moment. Are we back? Are we back? Is everyone here? Cool. I don't know what that was about. Weird. Oh. It's a keypad door? Sucks. Yeah, no, it reconnected pretty much immediately. From what it looked like. So that's good at least. Okay. There's a lot of things in here. First of all, can I interact with that? Second of all, can I have that gun? Though it's the same on either side. I'm gonna take an educated guess that there's something on that deer head. Oh. Okay then. What about over here? On the eagle? No? Looks like it's about to move. Please don't say that. What is this stepladder for? It's as if it's alive. I don't like that it said ... nothing important. That makes me feel like there is. See, there totally is. You lied to me. Okay. Let me turn that back on for a second. Leave to reset the stairs. Come back. I was just a step ahead of myself, see? I was just a little too forward thinking. I feel like we have made almost no progress today. And I don't love that. Alright, I'm gonna push this into place and then turn off the lights. There we go. Yes. Cool. Oh, no shit, that's the red jewel for the tiger head. Hey, nice. Cool. Now my inventory's full. So, are those ink ribbons? No, that's the magnum bullets. Okay. Okay, so, and how do we still not have the code for this door, by the way? Alright, so, looks like going back to a save room, dumping these things, coming back, getting the shotgun shells. That's so far away, though. Where do these stairs drop to? Yeah, that's so far away. Okay. And then the only other room we unlock with this key, though, is the yawn room. Where was the room with the tiger head that you put the jewels in? Where is it? There's hair in my mouth. Okay. Is it on 1F or 2F though? I think it's on 1F. It's connected to the F-shaped corridor opposite to the keeper's room. Bruh. I do not remember. It's there. Okay. We have to go back that way anyway. So we might knock 2 out with 1 stone. Okay, exit this room. Go down the stairs. Cool. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. Exit this room. Down the stairs. I know there's still zombies down here, but we shouldn't have to deal with them. That's not a zombie. Oh, did it replace the zombies with the hunter? I think it did, hey. I should be able to sneak in here, though. I just want to dump that red book away. Temporarily. And then... And you know what? We'll drop the mansion key as well, because we're going to need that again once it comes to Yawn, but we're going to go to the save room first before Yawn anyway. We'll leave that. Cool. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. This way. Shit. Alright, go the other way next time. Note to self. Caution. I don't like that. Cool. And then, instead of going straight, we go this way. Oh, fuck! Okay. He's gonna be right there when we leave this room then. Jeez. I have a feeling I'm not on top of it enough. There we go. Sweet. What's on this side? Ooh. That looks gun-like. Colt Python. Is that a Magnum? Good tiger. Now he has fun eyes. Good for him. Okay. Check. It is a Magnum. Okay. It's gonna be right fucking here. I cannot die again. I cannot lose all of this progress right when we're literally on our way to a save room. Alright. Reload. How much health does a Jill sandwich restore? If only I knew. If only I knew Pope. At least one, I would say. At least one. Alright, and this way. Ooh, let me sit up a little bit. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna save the rest of the rounds for Yawn. Where are we going? Where are we going? Straight to the end. Unless, is it going to be quicker for us to go up the stairs? Yes, yes it will. Okay. So we'll go back this way then. Up the stairs. We could just save here, though. Could just save here. Oh no, is trigger fire down? Oh no. Oh, you know what? It could have gone down because OBS crashed. Let me reset it and then play it for you again. Where is it? No, I have a cooldown on it. I'm so sorry. Our OBS crashed before and I think it reset some of my sources. There it is. There we go. Have your points back for that one. And as soon as we can, we will give Crabs another shot. What was I looking at? Save rooms. Okay. Where are we going after this? We have to go back. And get that other stuff, which is actually right here. And then, yeah, I'm thinking it might just be beneficial if we save here rather than saving at the other save room. Even though we have to gonna go there anyway, that's more time in between not saving that I could potentially die. And I don't love that prospect. So let's grab these. Let's grab these. Alright. Is 6 the maximum? Yes. Okay. Alright. We still don't know the code to that other door that's here either. I feel like I should know it by now. Alright. Then... either save at this save room, run across for Yawn, or go down the stairs, run through there, run to the other save room. It'll be quicker if we take this route. It'll be quicker. So I will save at this save room. I think I'm going to leave the Magnum in the box. I'm going to leave the shotgun in the box. I'm just going to take the bazooka and the handgun for Yawn. Because our bazooka rounds should be enough. Alright. Alright, that is the plan. So, shotgun shells. That's a max stack, jeez. Magnum. Go in there. Gonna need that key. I'm gonna bring another heal. I will need my ink ribbons. 1, 2. Okay, I have 4 full heals. Let me take that one. Cool. Okay. Save. Cool. Cool. Okay. Put the ink ribbons back. Do I take the book with me? What's the book for? Hold on. Doom book. Blah, 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 blah. I still don't know what to do with it, though. Can I examine it, maybe? Also, let me put the ink ribbons back. There we go. Ink ribbon. Where is the book? Let me see if examining it does anything. Nothing important. A medal? An eagle medal. Huh. Okay. Still don't know what that's for. Eagle medal. Oh, okay, that's for later in the game. Never mind. That's all I need to know. Back in the box you go. Away with you. There we go. Alright. Reload that. Another very acceptable number today, Jay. Alright. I've saved now. I feel better. So we're leaving here. Going up the stairs and across. Cool. Cool. I am nervous for Yawn. I hope we can beat it in 1 or 2 tries, because this is a long trek that I'm having to make. Would have been much shorter had I saved at the other save room, but I really wanted to save at this one. Just so we don't have to risk this trek from here to Yawn without saving. And I only have 2 ink ribbons left. I'm just gonna have to take that hit. I could very well kill it, though. Maybe I should kill it, actually. I'm gonna kill it. So let me reload that save I just did. So I feel like I'm gonna be running through there a little bit. I'll only kill the one. The one on the other side does not bother me. But I will kill this one. Load. This is where we find out the save didn't work. It did. It did. Cool. Cool. Oh. We're coming up close to end stream as well. But then that's the other problem. Is we can't. Right, I'm not going to do that book thing again till we actually need to. Then yeah, no, we'll keep going. Because here's the other question. Do we end stream now that we've saved? So otherwise we might have to go for a while before I get to save again. But we'll keep going. I don't have anything to do today. If we have to go a little bit longer, that's okay. So I do want to finish this game by the end of the month. Did I go back, grab all those things? Yes, I did. So we will circle. Do this. Why did that take so many? Maybe it's better we don't kill that one. Let's do this again then. Jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't think that would go down that way. So we are going to redo it. Sweet. Let's do this again. For like the third time. That's fine. I'm doing this of my own accord. If I'd known that was gonna take like 3-4 bullets, I probably just wasn't close enough, but I would rather save them for Yawn and just take the tiny bit of damage. Let's go. At least that guy's easy to dodge as well. They put them right outside the save rooms. Alright, and then... Whoop. Jill's turning circle is not as tight as I remember it being. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I'd rather just take that hit. Good thing I packed a second heal. There we go. Alright, and so now which way? Cool. Sweet. We can just go across. Perfect. This one. Sweet. Okay, I remember this. Just don't love that there's hunters. God, I am going to lose all of my health before we even get to Yawn. Maybe the other save room was the smart choice. Cool. And then this way. Oh, come on. What? Fine. I'm just gonna run past him then. None of this has gone well. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. If this doesn't go well, we will resume tomorrow. Piano. We'll say he's not looking too crash hot. Uh-oh. Ah! Come on! I was trying to heal. I was pressing the menu button and it wasn't opening. Okay. We will pick this up again tomorrow then. I don't want to have to make that trek for like the 4th time. I was trying to use my heal, it just wouldn't let me. So frustrating. Okay. Excuse me. Let me put the PlayStation to sleep. Ooh, I have to charge my controller as well. Sweet. Alright, yeah, we are going to leave it there for today. So thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate it. Let me real quick. Where's my widgets? There we go. There we go. Just fix our sub button because it is incorrect. Follow and sub bars. They're always incorrect because it only counts, the sub points only count for resubs if it's not like a direct resub. If you like were unsubscribed and then resubscribed, they don't count if it's a continuation, and the follow bar also doesn't account for unfollows. So they should be correct now. He did indeed take a snack. He did indeed. Hopefully tomorrow we will not be a snack, but that is beside the point. Thank you everyone for coming today. I appreciate it. I apologize that today was kind of a mess all around. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little better. We are going to go live again same time tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be late. 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard. We will give Yawn another shot and maybe get out of the mansion as well. I'd say we're about halfway through the game now. So hopefully we can finish it by the end of November. We do have a couple more streams. After Thursday's Pokemon card opening stream, next week is just going to be Resident Evil, so we can try and smash through and finish this. Because, like I said, I do want to finish it before the end of November. So, fingers crossed that goes well. We, as always, have the Discord server for any updates and things like that, if anyone is interested, as well as if you want to catch up with me anywhere else. We have the other socials that I'm active on. But thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you, Mythical Kitten, for the resub, Yeeted Owl for the resub, Evil Cherryberry for the raid, Urban Legend, Ramon Rules, and Candy Quartz all for the follows. I appreciate it. It was wonderful to have you all and to see you all. We are going to have a look real quick at who is live and see if there's anyone we can raid into. There are indeed quite a few people live currently. Let's see what everyone is doing. Let me see. Who have we got? Can't raid into Ducky again. We just raided them the other day. On our last stream, actually. Who haven't we raided in a little bit? It's been a little bit since we've raided Seagull. Yeah, you know what? Let's go see Seagull. So Electric Seagull is a variety streamer and a VTuber. We love the VTubers. They are currently playing Nier Automata, which is a very fun game. The Nier games are very interesting to look at. So please grab the raid messages here. First one, of course, for followers. The second one for subscribers if you want to say hello in chat and show some support. If you're lurking and you want to continue to lurk, obviously feel free to do that. But please do, everyone, make sure you stick around for the raid. I will see everyone tomorrow for hopefully a stream that goes a teensy bit better. But thank you again, everyone, for hanging out and for the support today. I really appreciate it. I will catch you all tomorrow. Stick around for the raid. Until then, stay safe, have a wonderful time zone, and goodbye.